Hello everyone and welcome to Sharp Dress Gaming. I'm your host Richard and today we're here with a brand new series, Pokemon Emerald version Nuzlocke. Now some of you may be asking, but what happened to Pokemon Naturia Nuzlocke? You were going to keep going even though you lost, like a cheater. Well, what happened is, I'm sure some of you have heard in my other videos, my computer crashed within the last 2 weeks, I think it's been. So unfortunately, I hadn't moved all my stuff over to my external hard drive yet before that happened. So I lost all my layouts, all of my games, all my editing software and everything. So I've been slowly rebuilding all my stuff as of late. And as you can see, it hasn't slowed the channel down at all. We've still been getting an upload every single day. So that's good stuff. But unfortunately, when I went to go back to download Pokemon Naturia, it wouldn't work. I've tried different downloads. I don't know what's going on. I'm sure it's my computer. My computer is from, it says on the computer, March 2010. So it's 4 years old now, a little over, 4.5, I think. So essentially it's trying to make up for all those years of uploads, like, of updates on the computer. So if I let it do that, it'll crash again, because it's crashed once since the initial crash. So essentially what I have to do is stop it from updating itself, and I think that's might be why Naturia won't work, because it's too advanced, I guess, for this computer. So I decided, let's just jump on the Hoenn bandwagon while it's still kind of going, and play Pokemon Emerald. Now, I was going to save this for like the month before Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire came out, but let's just do now. So I have never played Pokemon Emerald. For some reason, that game skipped me. I played Sapphire and Ruby, and I love those games. And then just skipped Emerald for some reason and went to Fire Red. I remember really wanting to get Emerald, but I just never did. But what are you gonna do, I guess? So, without any further ado, maybe just a little bit, because I'm just writing down the first couple routes we get to get our Nuzlocke encounters on, which I will go over in the Nuzlocke Rules in just a moment here. Let's let Rayquaza enter one more time, huh? Alright, now we can finally get started with our adventure here. Eternal batteries run dry. The game can be played, however, clock-based events will no longer occur. That's fine. Alright, so let's go into options. First of all, get the speed to fast, battle scene on, shift on, mono on. Let's find a nice frame, a nice and emerald frame, maybe? Emerald frame? Emerald frame? Really, guy? You don't have, like, an emerald frame in Pokemon Emerald? Oh, that's pretty nice. Just a second here. Oops. Alright. Sorry, just got a text. You had to check it quick. Yep, I know you already told me that the batteries run dry. Alright, so let's start our game here. So as old Professor Birchy, since he's just going to talk about the normal crap we're used to, I'll kind of go over the Nuzlocke rules. Okay, so the first and foremost, in a Nuzlocke, if your Pokemon faints in battle or out battle for like poison and stuff, it is considered dead. You can no longer use that Pokemon in the game. You have to either release it, or, as we will be doing in this game, put it into the PC in a separate box that is labeled death or dead or graveyard or whatever you want to go with. And you can't use this Pokemon, but we're putting them in there so we can look at them at the end of the game. Rule number 2. You can only get the first encounter in each area. So, say I was to go to Route 101, because that's the first route in this game, and I run into a Wurmple. That specific Wurmple is the only Pokemon I can catch in that route. If I kill it by accident, I can't get another encounter. Well, I can encounter more things, I just can't catch them. If I run out of Pokeballs, it's just, you can't catch anything there. Either you catch that Wurmple, or you don't catch anything. Well, not specifically Wurmple, but the first Pokemon you run into. Now, a side rule to that is, if there is either static Pokemon in the game, I can't think of anything in this one, but like Red Gyarados and Sudowoodo from or gold and silver, not soul and silver. Gold and silver, or gift Pokemon like Eevee. Our starter Pokemon is a gift Pokemon, or just event Pokemon in general. Do not count as the first encounter in the area. So you can catch those and get an encounter as well. That's the rule I'll be playing by. Some people don't play by that. I do. What other rules? Shiny Claws. If you run into a shiny Pokemon, which I'm sure we won't, but that's why it's there, you're allowed to catch that Pokemon because of the rarity of it. Trying to think. You should nickname all your Pokemon so you have a more attached thing to them, I guess you could say. More attachment to them is what I'm trying to say. And I can't think of any other rules, but I'm sure they'll come to me. And you can always check the description. I'll have all the rules to the Nuzlocke in the description down below. But without any further ado, let's get started. Alright, we are jumping into the world. Come on, Birch. I thought you were done talking. That's why I left on that one. Okay, we're in the back of the van. Apparently there's no room for us in the front. We have to ride with all the stupid boxes. Alright. Let me out of here. Whoop. Mom. You came here without me? You couldn't have taken me with you in your car? You must be tired riding with our things in the moving truck. Yeah, why'd you make me do that, Ma? I'm gonna call child services on you and tell you what. It has a quaint feel, but seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room, Richard. Let's go inside. I better get my own room after riding in the back of a van all the way over here. Where did we come from? Why can't we live in Petalburg with Dad? What's going on? My room's upstairs. New clock? Well, why didn't you set it for me? Hey, you. You. Look at all these boxes I have to unpack. There's a moving van outside full of stuff. Get to work. Stop laughing at the TV, you idiot. Oh, Mom won't let me go outside. I was going to get stuff out of the van since these guys aren't working. And look at this guy. He's just walking back and forth. Come on, guy. You can set that box down. Oh. He juked me. Anyway, Troy, let's make sure they didn't mess any of our stuff up, because those Vigoroth got some really big claws. They could be ripping up my rug, which seems to be in order. My town map. Does everything look good on my town map? No holes. Good. Thank you. My bed. Feels alright. Yep, just like my old bed. Alright. My computer. My chair isn't set right. Why isn't this facing the right way? Let's see. Withdraw. Yep, my potion's still here. Better take that, though, in case those darn Vigoroth are thieves. GameCube. GameCube. Oh, they even put the Game Boy as the controller. Very good. Very good. I'll allow it this time, Vigoroth. Clock has stopped. Better start it. Okay, according to my calculations, it is 7:35 p.m. where I'm at. So let's just put the old clock at the correct time. 7:35. 5. Yes, that is the correct time. Did I press B? Oh, it makes me press no right away. What a stupid thing to do. Richard, how do you like your new room? Good, everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything downstairs, too. Pokemon movers are so convenient, so you make sure that everything's all on your desk. I'm not checking my desk yet. You're not an idiot, Mom. I'm sorry. Oh, Richard, quick, come quickly. What? Look, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on. Dad? We brought you this report from the front of Petalburg Gym. Oh, it's over. Really, Ma? I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. Oh, yes, one of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. He's the only other person that lives in this town, Mother. Let me show you guys this nonsense. So we moved to this town. We got our nice little house. Here's Professor Birch's house. Here's his lab. He's the only freaking person that lives in this town. This isn't a town. It's a lab and 2 houses in the middle of the woods. Bunch of crap that is, tell you what. I'm gonna try. Oh. I'm gonna go outside and grab some Pokemon, jump out. Hey, How about you mind your own damn business? Don't you know I'm a Pokemon master? Let me leave this town. Alright. She's not going to let us leave, so we have to go down here. Professor Birch, for those of you who didn't read the intro while I was talking, said he wanted to meet us in his lab, but apparently he's not freaking here, so... Excuse me. 1 second here. Alright. Sorry, I just had to clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. Alright. He's just telling us he's in the field working, and tells us what field work is, and it's like, yeah, whatever. Leave me alone. My dad's the gym leader of Petalburg. I know everything you don't. Alright, so... Oh! I don't care about you, Maze Mom. Get out of my face. And go up to your girl's room. True. Oh. Hello, hello. What do we have here? Oh. I wasn't taking it.
Who are you? Oh, you're Richard. Your move was today? I'm May. Glad to meet you. I have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you, Richard, from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping you would be nice, Richard, and that we could be friends.
Well, sorry, I'm not. I was trying to take your Pokeball, and, I'm gonna beat you every time we battle.
Oh, this is silly, isn't it? I just met you, Richard. Hee hee. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to go help Dad catch some more Pokemon. Richard, I'll catch you later.
May? You don't catch wild Pokemon on the computer. I mean, I catch wild Pokemon on the computer, but you don't. You should get your ass back out there, help your dad. What are you doing?
Pokemon phone restored. Items ready and...
And what? And what? Well, I'm gonna steal this Pokemon from you. Better leave it. You win this time, May. But next time, you won't be so lucky. Alright, so this means we can finally leave this little dinky town, and this girl's like, oh, it's scary Pokemon, and people are crying over there. And, let's go help him. Help me! Excuse me, jeez. Hello, you over there, please help! In my bag, there's a Pokeball. Sir, you know this is Zigzagoon. Just kick in the face. I can't do much there. I don't think this is a belly drum extreme speed Zigzagoon. Just kick it right in the face. Just kick it. Professor Bitch is more like. Alright. So usually with Nuzlocke, I use the old Maryland rule where you look at your trainer ID and the last digit determines your Pokemon. 1 through 3 is grass, 4 through 6 is fire, and 7 through 9 is water, and then 0 you go to the next number. But because I know I'm picking Trico in either Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire and then Mudkip in the other one, I probably won't be playing those on this channel just because I don't have a capture card right now. But I am getting Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, so I'll be playing with both those. So I better give Torchic some love, because nobody's going to pick Torchic after the event for X and Y, except for people who didn't get X and Y quick enough. So let's get a little Torchic. Do you choose this Pokemon? Oh yeah, I do. Every day. Not every day, but just today. Alright, here's Zigzag. Little Zigzagoon. Go, Torchic. Torchic. Scratch this thing right in the face. Pow. Right in the kisser. Ooh. Damage. Damage. Pow. Ooh, I just realized. So you guys see the red and black around the battle text at the bottom? That's kind of what the new HP bars look like in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. That's pretty neat. Whew. I was in the tall grass studying one Pokemon, and I just jumped or something. You saved me. Thanks a lot. Oh, hi, you're Richard. This is not the place to chat. Let's go back to my lab later, okay? All right now. So, Richard, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you have your own Pokemon yet. You don't have your own Pokemon yet, but the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with a Blum. A Blum. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Yeah, I took it from him. That's all I got. Oh, yes, thanks for rescuing me. I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. Yeah, I got a Torchic. Torchicky. While you're at it, why not give a nickname to that Torchic? I suppose I'll give a nickname a little Tortor. A little Torchicky. So the nickname I want to give to Torchic... I don't have a nickname for my Blaziken in X and Y yet. But I think I have one now, because I'm going to name him Little Man. Like Chicken Little, but he kind of looks like a man chicken. So Little Man. My kid May's out studying. Richard, do you think you want to go to see May? No, I already saw her. She's a bitch. Oh, don't be that way. You should get to meet my kid. No. 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 You can't force me. No. Fine. Great. May should be happy too. Get May to teach you what it means to be a trainer. So essentially, May can't make any friends. Her dad makes people be friends by giving them Pokemon. Bribes them into being May's friend. I mean, tell you the truth, I'd be May's friend. True. Catch my drift. Speaking of, oh May. Oh May. Hello? She's not here. Well, let's just wait for her. Anyway, let's be mature about this and get our Pokemon butt moving. Pokemaster butt. Alright, so, for those of you who remember the rules, the first encounter is the only encounter we get for this route. But because we don't have Pokeballs yet, I don't know if I mentioned this, but you have to have Pokeballs for the Nuzlocke to begin. And since we don't have any, as you can clearly see from my empty bag, just from my single potion, we don't have any Pokeballs, so encounters don't matter right now. So we're just gonna... Oh, Poochyena. I wouldn't mind that being my first encounter, true. And there we go. Anyway, I was sorry. I was caught in thought, thinking of nicknames I could give a Poochyena. This is a Pokemon. Just look for the Bulu Roof. Variety goods. Blah blah blah. I don't care. Give me my free potion. Thank you. Thank you, sir. You're a scholar and a gentleman. And I'm gonna leave this little poop town. Go up here. Because there's May. Hi, May. My dad said your dad said I have to be friends with you, so here I come. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Torchic. Don't let me down, Torchic. Well, now we're level 6, but we have to go back to town. Pop. See you later. Psych! I don't want to be your friend. Alright, little Torchic. Oh. Alrighty, Pamighty. Let's go back up here. Hopefully you don't run into anything. Oh, we ran into something. And it's a pooch. Little pooch. Scratch. Scratch. Alright, I'm not too worried about missing 2 HP, especially since Nuzlocke rules aren't in effect yet, so if we do die, it doesn't matter. And here we battle May! Hooray! Pokemon Trainer May would like to battle. What would she now? Mudkip! Ooh, Mudkip's gonna be a problem. Dual weakness to both its stabs. And Scratch does nothing because it's a defensive monster. Scratch. Tackle. Scratch. Tackle. I have a potion, you don't. Alright, so... Oh, jeez, it got a crit. Usually I wouldn't speed up these battles against like our rival and stuff, but it's a tackle and scratch fight. Who really cares? And we learned Focus Energy, and we're level 7, almost level 8.
I think I know why my dad has an eye on you now. I mean, you just got that Pokemon, but it already likes you. It might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easily. Well, it's time to head back to the lab.
Alright. Gonna get it on to lab? True. Oh.
Oh, here, let's hurry home.
Oh, she's quick. Taking me home already? Come on, May. Let's calm down. I gotta heal on my Torchic. Get ready for this, true. Alright. Heading to the lab, heading to the lab. Lab, heading to the lab. Oh. Oh, hi, Richard. I heard you beat May on your first try. That's excellent. May's been helping with my research for a long time. May has extensive history as a trainer already. I don't think so. She has a level 5 Mudkip. Mine's level 7, and I've had it for, what, 2 minutes? Pokédex is mine! The Pokédex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. Our kid May goes everywhere with it. Shut up about May. She's not that great. Oh, wow, Richard.
Oh, wow, Richard, you got a Pokédex too? That's great, just like me. I got something for you too.
Pokeballs. Nuzlocke activated. Alright, so, as I stated, the Nuzlocke does not begin until we get Pokeballs. And of course, May has to be a bitch and give us Pokeballs, so now we have to worry about dying. So, let's go get our first encounters. Whoop. Mom, leave me alone. I got a speed up button. I don't need your frickin' running shoes. Get out of here, mama. Mama! Alright. But look at how fast, even more fast we go. We go this fast now, we go this fast when we run. Alright. So I'll try not to use the speed up button too much. Especially since I don't know how well this game's going to hold if I'm speeding up that much. It might start glitching and crashing and all that nonsense. But this is Route 101, and this will be the first encounter of our Pokemon Emerald version, Nuzlocke. So let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 3. Oh, it worked. Yo, Poochyena, yes! I got a little Poochyena as my first encounter. Little man, don't kill it. If you get a crit, I'll probably cry, and then we won't have a little Poochyena. Little Poochyena, don't you die. Thank you very much. Now just get into the Pokeball, and then we'll... Oh, that's a potion. We want a Pokeball. Go, Pokeball! Yes, Poochyena! Poochyena's dad was added to the Pokédex. Poochyena, the bite Pokemon. It savagely threatens foes with bared fangs. It chases after fleeing targets tenaciously. It turns tail and runs, however, if the foe strikes back. Give a nickname to the captured Poochyena. Oh, yeah. So, since Poochyena is kind of a mix of a wolf and a hyena, I'm trying to think. Because the hyenas in Lion King are named Shanzi, Bonzi? Is it Bonzi or Bonsai? Bonze. Bonzi? Bonze? I don't remember what Cheech's hyena's name is. But I do remember the last one's name is... come on. Come along. There we go. Ed. Ed the Poochyena. Yeah, boy! I'm so glad we got a Poochyena. What's another Poochyena? Must be because it's nighttime. I mean, it said in our day-based events won't happen, but then again, we set the timer, so maybe they still do, or we set the clock, so maybe they still do. But who knows, really? Not to me, that's for sure. That's for true. Alright, so now we're on Route 103, so let's get our next encounter. Another Poochyena. So, here's one of the rules I forgot to go over. Dupe's Claws and Species Claws. Dupe's Claws go into effect when your first encounter is the same as a Pokemon that you already encountered. So, like, we already have a Poochyena, or we have to already have it, not just encounter. So we already have a Poochyena, so that means we can just skip over that encounter and hope for a new one. But because it's night right now, I don't know if we'll run into anything other than Poochyena, unfortunately. Let's try 2 more times. And then Species... Oh, here's a new one. Species Clause is if you run into a Pokemon of the same evolution line, you don't have to capture it. Like, since I already have Poochyena, if I ran into Mightyena, or Mightyena, however you want to pronounce that name, we don't have to catch it as well, and we can move on to the next one. So now we have a Wingull. Nice and Wingull. Wingull, the seagull Pokemon. It makes its nest on a sheer cliff at the edge of the sea. It has trouble keeping its wings flapping in flight. Instead, it soars on updrafts. Give a nickname to Wingull. Unfortunately, it's a stupid female. First, Pelipper's kind of gotten what's it called? A boost in popularity, I guess you would say, on the YouTubes. Because of, like, Numb Nexus and all them. So I'm going to name this after his, which his is Scarfed God. And I named mine Scarfed Goddess. Doesn't fit, of course. But, so we have Scarfed GDS instead. So let's go heal up our Pokemon. I'm trying to decide. Because I don't really want to use Wingull. But it'd be good for, like, HM stuff. I don't know. If it shows up in the layout, it shows up, and then it's part of the team, I guess. But if it doesn't, then it doesn't, and we're just carrying around a Wingull. So, Route 102, this is a final encounter for today, so let's hope it's a good one. Another Poochyena. Scratch. Scratch. Hopefully we just don't run into a Zigzagoon or something stupid. Because that's the nice thing about getting some of these Pokemon out of the way right away, is then you have better chance for better encounters later on. Frickin' Wurmple. Great. Great. I was hoping for, like, Lotad or the other guy. C-Dot or Ralts or something. I haven't played Emerald, so I don't know all the encounters. Because, like, I know, you son of a bitch. I know, what's his name? Lotad is Sapphire, C-Dot is Ruby, Ralts is just rare in both of them. And then, yeah, I'm not sure on everything else. But we got our Wurmple. Wurmple, the worm Pokemon. It sticks to its tree branches and eats leaves. The thread it spits from its mouth, which becomes gooey when it touches air, slows the movement of its foes. So, String Shot. So, I don't know if it's going to evolve into a Beautifly or a Dustox, so I'm just going to name it. String E. Like its Pokedex description. Stringy's not going to join the party, though. I know, it's sad. But I just don't want a frickin' Wurmple. Alright, here is a trainer battle. So we're just gonna scratch him up. Dead Poochyena. Yeah, right now I'm just gonna worry about training up Torchic. Maybe we'll have a grinding montage next time where I train up Poochyena and the other guy, Wingull. But as for now, I'm just gonna use Torchic. Just so we don't have to worry about losing anybody our first episode. I want to be able to go one episode without losing anybody at least, so. Oh. Ember, take out that Wurmple. Unfortunately in this game, we're still at the what's it called? Before the physical special split, so like all of our fire type moves are going to be special, which Torchic is a physical. Well, I don't know about Torchic, but Blaziken and Combusken for sure are physical attackers. So we'll probably be relying more on fighting type moves in this game because those are physical. But yeah, just so you guys know, Blaze Kick won't be doing as much as it should when we get Blaze Kick. If we get Blaze Kick, Shroomish. I want a Shroomish. Ma'am, when'd you get that Shroomish, and can it be my first encounter when I go there? Please? Potion. I know, like, Petalburg Woods has a lot of really good encounters that I wouldn't mind. Let's go and save or not save, heal, and then get rid of the stupid Wurmple. Deposit. Wurmple. Inbox 1. And let's go to the Pokemart. Pick up some Pokeballs. Need to think. 5. Let's go 10. $2,000, and we can get some No, let's not go overzealous. I don't think we have that many encounters coming up that we need that many. 5 potions should be good for now. Antidote, we'll need some of those. Paralyze heal. Let's get 2 of those. Awakening. 2. Escape rope. Oh, don't have enough money for escape rope. 1 repel, just in case. We can start building up our repel inventory. Should we get one more encounter today? I don't know if we can. Let's see. I don't know if we're going to get stopped, is the thing. Well, let's just save it for next time. We've done a lot today. Episode's getting a little long, especially for our first episode. So thank you guys for joining us in our new Nuzlocke series. Even though our last one kind of got cut short, we will be going back to that in the future for sure, because that game was pretty fun, even though it was maddening. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us again. Leave a comment down in the comment section below, and actually, I'm going to start doing a question of the day for this series. Why the heckles not? I just said heckles. I'm sorry, everybody. I meant heck, or hell, or something other than heckles. But question of the day is going to be, what starter would you have chosen for this Nuzlocke? Or it could just be, what starter would you have chosen in general for Ruby and Sapphire? Would you take the grass-type Trico, the fire-type Torchic, or the water-type Mudkip. Let me know down in the comment section below, and leave a like if you like this video, and subscribe if you want to see more of this. We have plenty of different series on this channel, and you should definitely check out. But we'll see you guys next time. Bye!